time to go. This is an adult show, yeah, this is an adult show. And if you ain't one of them, it's probably time to go.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What's been going on? I'm, of course, Hickory the Dank and Underwhelming, and I am hanging out. It's the first live stream back. And then next week's kind of a short week because I'm going to do a short one, and then I'm going to be on the Media Virus podcast again. Maddie Rockadeff. I'm pretty excited. And Grease Monkey Pete and Professor Mike. Yes, Dr. Latoris will be hanging out with us. We'll be hanging out over there. I'll be here for like 15 or 20 minutes next week, and then I'll be over on their show because why not? And then we'll have some guests coming up later this month. But yeah, we're back. Man, second half of the season. That's right. I took it off thinking it was going to be like July was going to be just nice and calm and mellow, and there wasn't going to be anything going on. And it turns out, boy, was I wrong. It's like the most historic month of my lifetime. Oh well, it was very nice to take some time away. It's very good to be back, and excited to get some more reaction stuff up next week and be pushing forward with the show. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into this thing.
Yeah, back, baby.
Are you saying you want to show me your tits?
This is the story of a drunk who grew up kind of a punk, and then all his friends left him, and now he's here alone. This is the story of a drunk who grew up kind of punk, now he's here doing the dang and underwhelming live show.
This is a weird show.
Dang and underwhelming live show. Dang and underwhelming live show. Dang, 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 and underwhelming live show.
Yeah, that's right. Welcome back. It's the Dank and Underwhelming Live Show. I'm, of course, your host, Hickory the Dank and Underwhelming. That's right. The transition's going on. Yeah, we're getting there. And thank you guys for joining me. It's been 4 weeks, man, since I've been live. But welcome back. As you can tell, the studio hasn't changed much, other than, I've got some more decorations I got to work on. I got some really cool Halloween stuff. And, yeah, excited to get it switched over soon. But, the pirate's gonna go away for a little while. It's gonna be sad. I'm gonna miss the whole potato head. I guess I could go underneath. I don't even know if it'll fit. Anyways, welcome to the show. I hope everybody out there has been well and doing their thing. There's been a lot of news going on. Holy crap! I managed to take the most busy news month of my lifetime off. I'm kind of glad. Like it was nothing really great happened. There was a lot of stuff, but holy crap, we're gonna get into some lighter stories and try not to get too serious. And I made some little video intro things for different segments. There's that. We'll see what's yeah, we got a few things to get into. Yeah. Paul Watson got arrested. Excited to get into that one. I got a fact check thing on Project 2025 because it's all anybody is talking about. Yeah, Olympic news. An Olympic shooter looking absolutely awesome as she was taking her shots. Who knew they were allowed to shoot guns in South Korea? Yeah, sober bars. I'm gonna share like a clip from a recipe because I made this a couple weeks ago and it's actually really, really dope. And I just wanted to put it out there that you should look into it yourself. But anyways, we'll get into the first one. Yep. Okay. Screen shared. And yeah. First stop of the night. How the drunk is this news?
How the drunk is this? How the drunk is this news? How the drunk is this? Find out soon.
Yeah, that's right. How sober bars are redefining nightlife and how the drunk is this news. No, leave me alone, login. Yeah, non-alcoholic bars are becoming a thing, apparently. Every Friday, when Chris Marshall opens his bar, he gets the same customer request. Alcohol, please. And every time, like, don't just get to the point. Every time someone asks for a vodka tonic or another familiar well drink, he has to gently remind them that his bar, Sans Bar, serves no alcohol. Sans Bar is clever. Definitely help you with this tonic, but not much on the vodka, he said. So he'll hand them a menu or the classic cocktail riffs. Unlike their combinations, there's a nata colada, which mimics the tropical taste. Pina colada with a photogenic infusion alcohol-free blue Curaçao syrup. Probably not bad. A little orange going on in there. A new addition to which Marshall is particularly proud, the Brunette Lush samples the garden combining chlorophyll, asparagus brine, lemon juice, botanicals for something springy. Yeah, for when you want to pretend like you're feeling healthy. Nick, thank you, brother. It's good to be back. It was a much needed break, but yeah, it's very, very nice to be back on the program. Yeah. We make it about the experience and connection, not the drinks, he said. I mean, the drinks are amazing, but so much of what it means to be at the bar is a place where people meet people, or a place where people meet. Marshall's a member of a small class of sober bar owners who want to upend the idea that bars are exclusively places where alcohol is served. You know, they're sober bar impresarios. I'm not familiar with that word. I feel kind of dumb right now. Next, GW, hope you're doing well. Yeah, GW should be on here in the next month or two. He's slowly getting everything set up, and as soon as he is, we'll be having a chat, checking in with him, seeing how he's doing down there. Yeah, non-alcoholic beverage market grows is actually where I'm at right now. Is Lagunitas hoppy refreshers. These things are pretty decent, but I also like the flavor of hops, and they just make a really nice, tasty seltzer. Yeah, they come in a mixed 12-pack. They're tasty. Albeit, I hate getting carded for non-alcoholic things. It is like one of the most irritating things to me. Is when I a couple weeks ago we had to wait for a manager to come over, and when the manager asked the kid who was like obviously too young to sell alcohol, so he had to get his manager. She came over. She's like, "What do you need?" And I just interjected, leaned over, and was like, "I need you to check my ID so I can buy my non-alcoholic seltzer." Oh, yeah, I thought it was funny. Yeah. So yeah, non-alcoholic beverages are quite a steady market. More beers and such are coming along. They're steadily growing their base customers, including those who will still drink, but are exploring sobriety and people in recovery from substance abuse by redefining what a bar is. As much as it's a bar, I treat it like a classroom where we're learning how to socialize without alcohol. Yeah, interesting concept. Sober bar usually looks, feels like any other. Might be upscale or minimalist and divey and lived in. There may be handles lined up on the bar, but these bottles are zero proof. Sober bars serve beers and wines that are non-alcoholic, though they can sometimes have 0.5%. And they're cocktails with all the trimmings and none of liquor. Yeah, they're pretty cool looking spaces. Although I'm not sure if I absolutely love like the cabinet behind the like, it looks like they're trying for like an Edgar Allan Poe vibe a little too hard on this, is what I feel. And nobody's wearing like a top hat or anything. It kind of makes me sad. Yeah. They've always been first and foremost gathering places. And I mean, I don't know if they go in the article. That's why like ice cream parlors became like a really big thing, was like after Prohibition. Ice cream parlors became like the social space, like the bar of the time. And yeah. Interesting history ensued. Oh yeah, we're no longer living to Twitter apparently, because all of a sudden Twitter decided, hey, no, you got to have a official account to create up a live stream, even though we were streaming there for like 5 or 6 weeks, no problem. Anyways, yeah. Kate Sober Bar, alcohol-free cocktails, hot and cold coffee, tea, ABV wine, tarot art, cool stuff. Oh, okay, so they are going into that. That makes sense. Yeah, it's tarot-y. You're right. Okay. It's not a bad looking. I'm the fucking Hickory in the house. Benji, thank you, brother. It's good to be back. Yeah, it's a long ass article about sober bars. Sober bar customers aren't always sober. A lot of people in recovery still have a lot of apprehension about being spaces where there's non-alcoholic spirits and non-alcoholic beer. Yeah, no, it's like that would be an interesting thing. Yeah, sober karaoke. It probably sounds a lot better than normal karaoke, or a lot worse, right? Because there's like that like fine line where like 2 beers in, you're like really good at doing stuff. Like all of a sudden you can bowl or you can sing well, but you can't do it sober and you can't do it trashed. I don't know. So it could be better, it could be worse. Opening any brick and mortar business is gamble, but sober bars face considerable challenges in staying open. Yeah, because it's hard to charge like $7 or $8 for something that doesn't have any alcohol in it, right? Still confusion, even among sober people, about the kind of drinks and experiences that a bar that doesn't serve alcohol can offer. Some customers may not understand why the prices of a liquorless cocktail cost the same as an alcoholic counterpart. Yeah, that's a very, very like, why? Is it not a business that makes crap tons of money? Almond said. There's no well liquor in the NA world. So the bottles, even at wholesale, are pretty expensive. Beckman's lucky, she said. Her rent is quite low for Manhattan, and her bar across the street is still thriving. And former patrons of Lucky who quit drinking still have a place where they can hang out with the same crowds without alcohol. Profit margin isn't great, but I feel like it's a social necessity. And like, why wouldn't you? I mean, would you not take the time to learn how to make your own? Like, it can't be that difficult. We're gonna look this up and learn stuff in real time, guys. Let's look into what goes into manufacturing. How do I make non-alcoholic liquor? There we go. Non-alcoholic whiskey. Let's find out how to make non-alcoholic whiskey. Yeah, popular more than ever. In general, are hard to come by when you get them. They taste nothing like their boozy counterparts. Manufacturers stepped up to the plate, started tinkering with the recipes to deliver authentic tasting alternatives such as whiskey. So next question: how does one make a non-alcoholic whiskey? Apart from botanicals, water, citric acid, natural flavorings are used to produce non-alcoholic whiskeys. Some producers distill their products to express and collect the oils and chemicals contained in the aromatic components. Liquid is then aged in oak barrels, and the beverage is ready to enjoy. Briefly explain how normal whiskey is produced before paying attention to non-alcoholic whiskey. Yeah, let's get into it. Yeah. Malting, the grains. Yep. Basically, you mix grain with water, you cook it, you let it cool, you add yeast, you let it ferment. You take the fermented liquid, you distill it, then you age it in charred barrels. As the quick run on how to make regular liquor. We're not here for that. We're here to get into the non-alcoholic liquor because I want to know, man. And secondly, is there as many regulations on it? Like, is this something I could easily start? This would be a. It seems like a racket. I love it. Distillation concentrates the flavor of remaining liquids. How do they make non-alcoholic whiskey? Here we go. To produce non-alcoholic whiskey, producers can use a range of techniques and processes, some even dating back thousands of years. Maceration is a simple technique of extracting flavor from a substance by immersing it in cold liquid. Through distillation, as we've seen above, liquid is heated to produce vapor, catching, condensing. That vapor results in new liquid with new characteristics. Filtering it is used to purify and decloud liquids produced through various methods. Various distillates, macerations, and other filtered substances are blended to obtain a specific flavor. So it's still stilled, but that's cool because you can own a still if you're not using it to make liquor, right? Like that's the only thing that's illegal because it's tax evasion. So you could totally make non-alcoholic liquor because it's really just making like a water-based tincture that has good flavor. And then you age it. Aging would be the hard part because you're talking years, man. You can start with the regular distilled whiskey. Use that. Remove the alcohol in the process is always easy. Use reverse osmosis to remove the booze. It's actually probably where some of the best tasting non-alcoholic beers come from, is reverse osmosising alcohol. I don't know if it strips it that much, but I'm pretty sure that's true. The distilled beers are horrendous. That's one I absolutely couldn't stand. One of those brewing companies that does non-alcoholic stuff was absolutely horrendous. It just everything tastes burnt. Suppose you're new to non-alcoholic whiskey or curious about what's to offer. The Zero Proofs website is an excellent starting point. You'll find insightful articles, product recommendations, and helpful information. Reasons for switching: drink anywhere, anytime. Yeah, that's yeah, it's good for you. Well, I mean, if you're switching, I suppose, not if you're taking non-alcoholic liquor up as a hobby. You drink and socialize as much as possible without sending strange and downright stupid texts. That's fair. And you're not having to drink and drive. Not the same as your usual dram. Why not? You got nothing to lose in a new world of exciting cocktails, kid. To discover the flavors that are bursting without the extra calorie and hangovers. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, now we're going to have to get ourselves a little still, I think. It seems like a racket, and I'm all about it. Hickory the Dank and Underwhelming's non-alcoholic liquor. Let's do one with potatoes. Vodka. Do the potato vodka. That would be fun. Oh, what's the next one? Oh yeah, I'll share the I'm not gonna share it with audio, it's like a short. But this, I mean, even if you didn't do it like high protein and stuff, like this recipe was delicious. Yeah, so basically it was just self-rising flour and Greek yogurt as the dough. You mix and knead, and some like Italian seasoning, a little bit of salt. And knead, and then broke it out, and then rolled them out. And the amount I made 4, and rolled them out, and then put pizza sauce and cheese and pepperoni, and then you roll them up, and then you get your pan medium hot, and you flip them over with the like you would with the crunch wrap, like with the whole side down, and cook it with a pan on top, and then after a little while you flip it, and then I got mine mostly done like that, but I wasn't gonna eat them right away, so I took them out while they were still kind of doughy, and then I was able to reheat them in the air fryer, and they were awesome. So, yeah. Oh, there was the yep, making dough, make some balls, like yeah, and then you just sear it with in a pan with the thing on top, a lid. That's what that thing's called. You sear it with a lid on top. Oh, oh man, we got our next mini segment. That's right. Let's do this one.
Lots say this week in local news. So many stupid stories, I don't know which one to choose. This week in local news.
That's right. Chief demands repeat offenders to be held accountable after attack on Burlington office. Like the fact that there's no accountability. Like the chief has to ask for it up there, just up there in Looney World. There is a video. It's probably gonna make me watch an ad. No. Yeah, I don't actually want to like listen to you. I want to watch the video. Dude just walks up and just walks up and punches a cop in the streets of Burlington. Man. Yep, they say he has an extensive history of violence in Vermont. I mean, I would generally assume that walking up on the street and punching a cop for absolutely no reason is probably not like your first rodeo. Like unless it was personal, right? And it just so happened that it was personal with someone who also happened to be a cop. But I don't imagine that's most people's like first time breaking the law. Dropped your pocket. Oh, yeah. Was it that bad? Uh, yeah. Speechless, Nick. I'm tore up. Anyways, back to the article. Burlington's police chief is again calling for more to be done to hold repeat offenders accountable. This time it comes with policy after Burlington officer was assaulted early Saturday morning. Police say Michael, yeah, I'm not going to even try to pronounce that one. 41 assault and punched the officer unprovoked, and after police say the officer asked if he needed help. The officer was taken to the hospital. Police say he was has an extensive history of violence in Vermont. More importantly, this person who has been committed numerous violent acts. So the idea of the person like this is out, not jailed, is an affront to law-abiding Burlingtonians. Burlington Police Chief John Murad said. Murad said the officer who was assaulted is out until further notice. Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, I'm familiar with Drop Your Pot. I thought you were talking about the intro song and like saying that I was out of pocket, which might very well be because yeah, no, I'm very familiar with Drop Your Pocket, but I thought you were referencing the song. Anyways, yeah, Benji knows. Yeah, now I know. I get it. I'm familiar. Yeah, let's watch that one more time. To be fair, in the news article, they struggled to pronounce the guy's name, so I'm glad I didn't even try. That's all I gotta say on that one. Uh, that is all I can say on that one. What was the next one? Oh, this was fun. Anti-whaling activist Paul Joseph Watson. Oh, what was that? Could face up to 15 years in Japan if convicted. Poor guy. He just stayed in his little office in Woodstock. No, he was out gallivanting again, and he got caught on international warrant. Anti-whaling whale activist Paul Watson could face up to 15 years in prison in Japan after founder of the U.S.-based group Sea Shepherd was arrested on an international warrant in Greenland earlier this month. According to the Japan Coast Guard, Watson, who is a co-founder of Greenpeace, is facing charges including accomplice to assaults and ship trespass after he was arrested on an international warrant in Greenland. Charges stem from the anti-whaling Sea Shepherd Conservation Society's alleged boarding of Japanese whaling ship Shonen Maru 2 in the Southern Ocean in February 2010. Wow, it takes balls. Actually board someone's ship when you can't speak their language. That's sounds like a recipe for getting injured. The statutory penalty for such crimes ranges from 3 to 5 years in prison and a fine up to 100,000 yen, which is $500, 500 euros for vessel trespassing. Sorry, vessel trespassing, up to 15 years in prison or a fine of up to 500,000 yen, 2,500 euros for assault, according to Japan's Ministry of Justice. Our fines are really not that much, huh? Yeah, no, I don't want to see new notifications. A spokesperson for the ministry stressed these punishments are general information, do not refer to any specific case, adding they may apply to both principals and accomplices. The head of the French branch of the Sea Shepherd, Lamea something, visited Watson in the country of Nuuk, Greenland on Monday and said in a statement that Watson was doing well and had no regrets. No regrets. Yeah, it seems like they're really trying hard not to say that. Was there a Paul Watson reference earlier today? It wouldn't surprise me. I've seen him quite a few times. The owner was seized by the whales and eventually arrested in Tokyo on charges of illegal boarding. Yep, that was another Sea Shepherd one. 2-year sentence, suspended for 5 years. Yep, Japan was allowed to kill nearly 1,000 whales each year for what it called scientific research. Yeah, it makes me wonder what they do. It's like I don't understand. Yeah, nothing else real good, but fair enough. I love that there was a random Paul Joseph Watson conversation at the convenience store on lunch. That's great. Yeah, let's talk about this one. This is like the first time I've ever pulled up an article from the HuffPost and I wasn't going to make fun of it. I was just like, pulled it up because it had the video and the photos. That's funny. Okay. Yeah. Olympic shooter wins over the internet after she breaks world record in the coolest way. And yeah, like everybody is obsessed with this this beautiful 31-year-old South Korean sharpshooter. Which has a very like almost looks like she's like acting in a Western movie, right? Like she's got like this lean back thing with a hand on the hip. And yeah, they got the weird looking Olympic guns that look like nothing that anyone shoots in real life. It seems 2024 Paris Olympics now has a main character, and it's Kim Ye-ji. I don't know if I pronounced that wrong. I don't know. I won't know. There was also, it's been like 3 weeks, right? Hickory should be on. Yep, that's right. Yeah, Kim Ye-ji. Sharpshooter, nonchalant aura of a cyberpunk assassin. And the media is loving this. First Olympian won the silver medal at the women's 10-meter air pistol event on Sunday, but it was clipped from her previous. Oh, air pistols. Okay. Now that makes sense why they look kind of ridiculous. Although, to be honest, some of the real target guns actually look super ridiculous too. First time Olympian won the silver medal at the women's 10-meter air pistol event on Sunday, but it was a clip in her previous appearance at the International Shooting Sports World. Holy shit. International Shooting Sport Federation World Cup in May that's made her social media's latest obsession. In a clip making the rounds on social media, Kim is decked out in a backward baseball cap and I don't give a fuck attitude as she casually shoots targets with her free hand tucked into her pockets. Then she flips up the lens on her futuristic looking shooting glasses to check her score, barely flinching when it's announced she broke the world record in the 25-meter air pistol event. Let me actually like, maybe share this with some audio, huh? That would be smart. So, well, let me ever fix that. Can I do that now? No. That one? No. Okay. Try that one last. No, tells me to share from a different screen, and then it's like, nope, actually. There we go. Let's check this video out.
And it's there. It's there. The world record has gone. It was there for nearly 5 years until January this year when Yang Yin came along and broke the world record with 41. And now Kim Ye-ji from Republic of Korea is the new world record holder. What a week it's been for her here in Baku. We can't forget.
Just cool as a cucumber, man. Oh, I just broke a world record. It's cool as hell. Yeah, I want to watch that again real quick. Like, it looks like something bounced off the glass. Nope, okay, it was just the air. I think it was that release of the CO2 was cold enough that you could see it. That makes sense. No, I gotta remember how to do this now. Okay. Yeah, I'm still caught up on this how to make whiskey. Yeah, make some non-alcoholic whiskey, boys. Maybe we should look at some. Yeah, like it's definitely not cheap online. Oh, Amazon has it. Okay, let's ritual. Oh, yeah, I should probably share the screen here. Durr. Yeah. Non-alcoholic bourbon. Yeah, let's just go to Amazon. See what Amazon has. Yeah, 37 a bottle for a 700 ml. And it's alcoholless. I'm intrigued. Oh, there's a 55 as well. They make a small one, 375. Pretty low in calories. Only got 4 carbs, gram of sugar. Yeah, it would be like it'd be a fun learning experience, I think. Yeah, let's look at this bundle. Okay, so we got the bourbon, the cinnamon whiskey, and the tequila. Right. So okay, so the spiced is the cinnamon. Yep. And then so the 55 is like a tequila type. Still non-alcoholic spirit for tequila cocktails. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, 110. What else do we have here? Maple pecan old fashioned craft cocktail mixer. That's a mixer though. That's not non-alcoholic booze. Got that company. Ritual seems to be popping up everywhere. It's a nice looking bottle. American oak, Madagascar vanilla, capsaicin fruit, or capsium fruit, sugar floss, and mesquite smoke. Or canara, or caramel, stone fruit, black peppercorn, prickly ash, toasted spices. Huh. Their design looks great. Like I think that looks tight. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I had no idea. Okay, so we got the tequila and the they're all 33 a bottle. Tell me it has juniper, no. Siberian pine, coriander berries, angelica root, sweet basil. Okay, maybe. Oh, juniper berries. There we go. Of course it does. Got to. Like that's what gin tastes like. It's juniper berries. They're delicious. Oh, this one's got 0. Less than a carb. Filtered water, natural flavors, cane sugar, xanthan gum, citric acid, sodium benzoate, potassium sorbate. And not much sugar. Like it's mostly just a little bit of flavors. I wonder if like the sugar's on there just like just in case they accidentally get some in when they're making it. Oh, this is fascinating. I had no idea this stuff existed. Yeah, that's the gin, the aperitif, orange blossom, gentian root, bitter cinato, chicory, Victoria rhubarb, charred grapefruit, chamomile flower, rose, garden angelica, Spanish anise. Ah, so it's got like a little licoricey thing to it. Yeah, that wouldn't be my deal at all. Oh, eBay. It's up there for 16.28 or save 16.28. Yeah. This is really, really interesting. I had absolutely no idea this was a thing. There's a section. Non-alcoholic beverages. Yeah, let's just check out the whole thing. See what Amazon tells me we should get. Premium cocktail and margarita maker. Woodford Reserve bitters. Filthy martini cocktail kit. Oh, hey, look at that. Happy Refresher was the top one. Yeah, I had no idea they have sold non-alcoholic beer on Amazon either. I didn't have a clue. Wow. Okay. Yeah, there's quite a few European ones. The kit. I've heard good things about kit. I don't know though, but like I'd like seltzers, but non-alcoholic beers just don't, for the most part. White Claw 0%. Like, hey, do you want some really expensive polar? Like, at least these are hoppy. Wow, 45 bucks for a 16 pack. Yeah, don't order these. Oh, do not. Yeah, no, man. Holy crap. Yeah, $45 for a 16 pack. I think I paid like 15 for a 12. Yeah, don't do that. That's hysterical. Sales. So they have some kits. Looking through. Yeah, that was it. I only had a couple. Purple can shape. Oh, okay. So it's just a sign. I was like, wait, they're not actually selling alcohol on Amazon, are you? And we got turkey tendon shoes for some reason popped up in the IPA section. Oh, because IPA. Oh, that's hysterical. Uh, yeah. And they have, let's see. I'm gonna see what, like, if there's any that are like not the same price as liquor. Natural rum essence, 20 milliliter. Huh. Watermelon liqueur. Yeah, most of them are in that like 30 to 40 range, I suppose. Oh, Sean. Yes, we're back. Took a little downtime, my friend. Took a couple weeks off, but we're back on the show. And to be honest, I'm rambling because I discovered that non-alcoholic liquor was a thing, and now I want to get in on the racket. Uh, yeah, I'm probably gonna be ordering a still. I should really just make it. I don't think I'm going to though. I don't get what these essence are. Like non-alcoholic tequila mix for a 50 mil for 11 bucks. That sounds insane. Like what is that? That's crazy talk. And it's a mixer. Yeah, 60 for this one. Yeah, let's check that out. A pretty nice design too. Created by professional bartender. Complex notes of charred oak, vanilla, and demerara sweetness. Zero proof. Bare proof zero small batch and alcohol experience transform the cocktail experience. Yeah, 5 calories for 2 ounces. Don't freeze it. Yeah, it looks really premium. Which I suppose it should, considering it's $61 a bottle. And then a man in our local hospital emergency room had 12 horse head. Wait, for real? Oh, 12 horse heads in his hand. His diagnosis is stable. Oh, well done, sir. Sounds like a new music video to me. What? Us making non-alcoholic liquor? Oh, that would be fun. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, I need to film a new one. That's been a thing I haven't done in a while. Is we have not shot much on the video front. Although I did have a new song drop. Or correction, Molasses had a new song drop. And he's in here somewhere. Yeah, I just gotta find it. Nope. Search it. Huh. Or whatever. This is interesting. I gotta share that. That's hysterical. Comes up with Detroit music scene. MC Molasses, Lonwick. It is nice that it comes up with that. That's cute. Puzzle solvers. Alternative rap beats. Okay, that's fair. It actually just pulls up my profile. That's sweet. Actually have like a decent decent search experience on YouTube. That's awesome. But yeah, new song. We have been talking about some creative.
DistroKid makes it so easy to get your music on all of the streaming
many.
platforms.
We upload all of our.
Yeah, I gotta play it because you know it's the new single. So yeah, Sean, we will be in a second. Yeah, I assume you boys have heard it. I don't know.
Make laws great again. 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 Molasses in this motherfucker making laws great again. If you ain't about them green stripes, you can fuck off them. I do my dance and spread my seeds. I'm out here to shame man. Praying for that title reign. You know my block at hang 10. Hanging out with fake friends, just getting fucked by straight men. Let them switch a minute two, way before they them. Had a long chat with my lawn. Turns out she's screaming, she and hers. I'm grabbing my plot straight by the pussy. Pushing over, sticking pussy purr. Not killing cause we're at least the east. Brass rising up so fast, you swear it's a pregnant big big to the east. When I bring the cows around, they look at us like a fucking feast. Still back a layer two, try to find out what's underneath. No, it's not weeds or sacroleps, just more layers of fucking green. No, it's not moss, I spray that shit till it's on scene. Thanks for coming out to my property, my stress through this, don't fuck with me. You don't stand with green man, stay off my lawn. Make lawns great, drunk and underwhelming. Shout out to anybody who'll be making lawns great again. Let's do this. Make lawns great again. 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 Make lawns great again.
Yeah, another MC Molasses banger, kids. That's right. Another one in the books. Love that one. And then Lawn Ranger is going to come out August 21st. So, yeah, that one I like too. I'm not as I don't know. FAFO and Make Lawns Great Again just hit different than a lot of the older Molasses stuff. And Lawn Ranger gets a little more jokey again. It's very like, I don't know, tongue in cheek and silly, which I enjoy as well. It's like not quite like Sunday Fun Day, but like that similar that vibe. Although there's no Hickory crossover on it. It's just Molasses and Molasses female counterpart that will remain anonymous. Creativity has left me green with envy with the sweetness tastes. Sweet, sweet taste of molasses. Aw. But yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. I had a good time there. Okay, we went through sober bars. Chief, anti-whaling. Oh, wow, we got a big Yeah, we covered the Olympic shooting girl. No, I don't really want to read like an angry opinion piece. I'm just not feeling that right now. But yeah, what a crazy time to take off, my friends. It's been a July was nuts, and August 1st is tomorrow. Like, how'd that happen? It was a very, very swift month. Because yeah, I took off I guess it was almost 4 weeks. It was off like the 3rd, 10th, 17th. Yeah, 4 weeks. Holy shit. Did do movie roast last the 19th, which was great. We did, is it The Last Dragon? Yeah, I can never remember the name of the movie. It was an interesting experience, to say the least. And it was kind of sad, man. It was the first one since GW went down south, and it's definitely hard. Nick, thank you, brother. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, it's a little tough with GW being away. We actually message a little more now now than we did then, to be honest. But yeah, he's doing well, settling in, getting his station, his workspace, and his flow set up, and he'll be on soon. So that'll be good. Also, shout out to Pear, friend of the show, just gone through some surgeries, and I hadn't thought that through, but yeah, he's gone through some stuff lately. I should probably get him on, and yeah, I should see if he'd be willing to do that. But yeah, I need to share that link out. He has to go fund me set up because things are. He's basically, he had surgery. He's fine. He's gonna, like, he's not in any imminent risk. He had a surgery to improve quality of life, and is I don't know how to, like, the PC way to say it, but essentially like immobile, kinda. Not like he can't, but he can't work. Like, that's for sure. And he kind of runs the business with just a few employees. And so yeah, I'll have to get the GoFundMe up and see what he wants me to share out. I will be doing that for next week for sure, because Pear deserves shout outs. That dude's awesome, and he's always been a great guest and a good friend, and a friend of the show. And we try to help them people out. Speaking of which, I need to reach out to Santa. I just realized normally Santa's in July. Yeah, he's probably gonna have to be at the end of August or early September. I'll see what works. Yep, nope, totally forgot about that. Pierre, great guy for sure. Oh no, I meant Pear. No, Pierre. Like, yes, definitely a good dude. Love that boy. He was actually just in but yes, Pear from like up at Pear Smoke to Vermont is going through some stuff. Camel Toe stages multiple shooters. Santa's mitigating elves for the border. Yeah, I don't know. It could be. Yeah, there's a lot going on, man. July was like the craziest news cycle of my life. Annex said, Santa's drunk. Yeah, probably, dude. He's on summer vacation. He's chilling it out, let the elves do their thing, you know. And I'll have to get in touch with him. Yeah, we kept him in the intro, that's for sure. I say we, like there's another person that does this with me, but not so much. It's just kind of me hanging out talking on the internet. It's my ranting session. Oh, we're gonna talk about random shit. But yeah, no, it was kind of ironic because I thought July was going to be like the slow news month. Like, I honestly was like, oh, it's first off, it's like the hottest month, and like the studio gets a little warm. It's much more comfortable during the winter, except then I have to like turn the heat down so the heat doesn't constantly kick on. Milking the reindeer. Me, myself, and I counts as 3 for sure. Yeah, I forgot where I was going. Paul Joseph Watson is possibly getting sentenced. Oh, I guess the last thing I should talk about, they put it in the title. Let's talk about my transition. Oh yeah, I even made a little graphic-y thing to go in between the segment so that I can come back to the segment and kind of loop back to what's going on. So yeah, let's do it.
How's my transition going? How's my transition going?
Yeah, the transition officially from Hickory the Drunk and Underwhelming to Hickory the Dank and Underwhelming. That's happened. So here we are. All branding will be switching over soon. There'll still be still obviously be the occasional reference and such. No, everybody loves the Drunk Magician. I'm probably actually even gonna rewrite. Probably gonna redo the Wellerman parody, and update that. Yeah, and it's just time to you know not be a drunk asshole all the time. So yeah, Hickory the Dank and Underworld, because I don't want to be a stoned asshole. But being a drunk asshole is kind of getting old. So there's that. And yeah, been going through. Oh, Sean asked, what's your opinion on Samson steering away from political rap? To be honest, Sean, I haven't watched all of them yet because I've only watched a little bit here and there. And it's mostly I haven't watched them because I need to sit down and do reactions to all of them and I don't want to ruin it. And I just haven't like had time / been in the mood. But this week is like the first week getting back into the swing of things. So yeah, reactions will start being filmed this week because vacation days are sweet and stuff. And yeah, there's gameplay going on. I moved that back from the secondary channel to the main channel again. I'm probably at some point going to do an upload dump and probably put all the second channel stuff, or at least the last few seasons of gameplay, on the new channel. And people are going to hate it because it's going to clog up their feed. So I'm not really sure how to go about doing that without being an ass about it. I wish there was a way to not push it out to everyone. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that because it would be nice if I could just like put it there and it not like try to push it all out because it's old. But yeah, and so the transition's going on. That I'm losing weight, going to the gym again. I am doctor's pretty stoked with the progress. It's all stemmed because I have high blood pressure, probably because I drink too much, and I'm a fat asshole who ate a lot of crap. And yeah, no, it's getting a lot better. Sure, if you ask Google how to suppress views, they'll give you great advice. Yeah, maybe we should try that. Or Bing AI. Yeah, let's try that one. Co-pilot, more creative. Yeah, okay. So the question is, how are views suppressed on a video? Is that where we're going? Put YouTube there, see what they say. Okay, so they do admit that such, like, I was kind of surprised it actually admitted that much. How do you regulate viewership? Oh, I put an extra O on there. Content restrictions, unique viewer metrics. No, okay. No, I needed to start over. How do I do that? Yeah. Because it kept up with the YouTube thing, and I didn't want it to. Or maybe as content creator, creator. Engage your audience. Interaction is key. As you can tell. Optimize content length. Use analytics, of course. Promote consistency. Yeah, that's the thing I don't do. I don't promote things on other mediums, and I probably should more. Quality over quantity. Leverage tools and features like Premiere, live chat, community posts to create a sense of anticipation and community around your content. Try and stop shaming me, Copilot. What are some effective ways to promote my content? Social media, yeah, of course. Email marketing, okay. SEO optimization. Alt text for images, okay. Collaborators and guest posts, paid advertising, repurpose content, turn your blog posts into videos, infographics, or podcasts, reach different audience segments. Not a bad idea. Engage with your audience, influencer marketing, internal linking, content syndication. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, they'll give you all sorts of answers. That's more than I could have told you. Yeah, you gotta love AI. I bet I spank it on other things. I'm not gonna lie though. Ask me anything. Well, if you asked, yes, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? I mean, you have to, right? Study by Purdue University found it takes 364 licks. Study at the University of Michigan's at 411. Human mixed experiments, like one conducted by students at Swarthmore College, concluded it takes around 146. Yeah, according to various studies, the number of licks can vary. Okay, they've actually done studies on this. I'm glad this is what we're doing. So while the exact number can differ, it generally falls within a range. Of course, the classic Tootsie Pop commercial infamously concludes, "The world may never know." Huh, that is fascinating. All depends on which end you start on. What other questions should we ask this thing before we get out of here? Oh. Anyone? Anybody in the audience got a burning question we should ask the AI? Yeah, I don't know. Terrence Howard and the Flower of Life versus Eric Weinstein, Professor of Mathematical Greatness. Like, ask it that, Sean? Is that what you're saying? I wish I could copy comment. Well, let me do that though. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. Like a matchup, like a Godzilla vs Kong kind of thing. Okay. I think that's where I'm gonna leave it. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for dropping by. Nick, Benji, Sean, thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate it, and for hanging with me in my troubling times, such as my transition. Oh, Sean said scratch that. Ask what is the official narrative for I think it's gonna tell me it can't give me a During a rally, multiple shots were fired. Stage, drunk speaking. One was hit. Shooter, the gunman identified as Lee Tardy Oswald. It's never going to get old. About the Park, Pennsylvania, was shot and killed by Secret Service agents. His motive remained unclear. FBI is leading the investigation, focusing on the shooter's motive and whether he had co-conspirators. So far, no evidence suggests that others were involved. The situation is still developing. Authorities are working to provide more information as available. Which is crazy that it's been like 3 weeks and that's all we got. We don't actually have like any clear thing lined up. Like they had a narrative like the day after many disasters and awful things going on. But yeah, the fact that it's 3 weeks later and that's the narrative is that some 20-year-old kid managed to outsmart the smartest security agency in the world. Just curious if they're keeping up with the set of hearings. Yeah, not so much is what it looks like. And yeah, that whole situation's only getting more interesting. But yeah, we'll probably cover more of that next week. I just want to, actually, I'll be on the Media Virus podcast next week, so who knows? I'll be here for like 15-20 minutes on the show next week. I will be here for episode 2B, but it's gonna be like 15 or 20 minutes because I'm gonna cut over at 8:30 and I'll be on the Media Virus podcasts with my buddies over there. They record the same time. Basically, they do 8:30. We're gonna be going to like 11ish. I get to hang out with those dudes. I don't know what stories they have lined up for me, but it's a whole lot of fun, and I'm really excited to chat with them again. And yeah, that's gonna be a really fun. Yeah, they do a really long filming recording that live streams to YouTube, and then it chops up as 3 different podcasts that go out throughout the week. And yeah, pretty cool thing they have going, and I'm very honored to have been invited back. So yeah, I'll see you guys for a few minutes here, and then I will share out the link for their podcasts, either probably in my YouTube community thing. I'll try to do it in the comments on here, but yeah, we'll be down and be hanging out with the boys, Matty Rockadeff, Garage Monkey Pete, and Professor Mike. Yes, the good Dr. Latoris, as they were. John said, "Love you, man. Great to see you again. I'll try to be on time next week. I'm now taking care of 14 yards. Make America green again." That's right. Make lawns great again, Sean. Oh, that's awesome. But thank you guys. Been there, my boys. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be hanging out there next week. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys for dropping by. Listen to my story about my transition, and I'll be sure to share a lot more of that as time goes on. And yeah, it's been a thing. But until next time, I'm, of course, Hickory the Dank and Underwhelming. I'm imploring you all to stay dank, stay underwhelming, but most importantly, stay sane in these trying times. And I will see all you sexy sons bitches on the next show. Till then, cheers. Dank Magician out.
Above all else, I just want to say thank you. Have a beautiful night. Drunk Magician out. Cheers. Now let's get the credits. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate the help. Cause this is a show I do by myself. I produce the shit myself. And I've been through a lot with friends and a lot of shit